Who had the best time at the Red Sox World Series parade? How is the NBA going to stop this flopping epidemic? Why you will never want to see Pamela Anderson run a marathon ever again. All these questions and more will be answered on this episode of Ride the Pine. Pamela Anderson was one of the participants of this past weekend's New York City Marathon. If your image of Pamela Anderson consists of her running in a red bathing suit in slow motion, you may want to look away. Woof. Pam posted this other picture while she was recovering from running the 26.2-mile race. But what I can't figure out is why she has an ice bag on her vagina. Because I'm pretty sure that thing has been getting a good workout for years. Oh! 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 I'd still hit it. The Boston Red Sox are the 2013 World Series champions, and although David Ortiz won the MVP award for the series, Mike Napoli won his own award for his dominating performance throughout the whole championship parade day. By now, you've probably seen this picture of Napoli walking around the streets of Boston, shirtless, smoking a cigarette. But how did this man get to this point? Well, I think it starts back when he had his first beer, pre-10 a.m. at Fenway Park. And then he had another beer while on the duck boats during the parade. And then a beer at a bar later in Boston. And a shot. And more shots. Then he tried to get it in with his bartender, cigarette, and a complete bottle to the face. Championship. Kevin Love and 3 other players were issued warnings for their flopping on the court so far this season. I don't get the flopping thing. I hope the warnings and the threat of a fine will prevent these players from flopping. But if it doesn't work, I have some ideas. In the post-game press conference, make one NBA reporter ask that player why they flopped. Excuse me, Kevin, quick question. Talk to me about your decision in the third quarter when you decided to flop around like a giant asshole. And if that doesn't work, have the player wear a buddy band with Richie Incognito for the day.
Who was the motherfucking police?
He just tried to hump a pool table, right? Do you remember hockey star, the Russian Rocket, Pavel Bure? Well, he actually just had his number retired with the Vancouver Canucks. Good for him. The scary thing is that the ceremony was delayed 20 minutes because stadium security thought his wife had smuggled 2 bombs into her chest. Turns out the X-ray machine just couldn't see past the silicone.